Let me get an olive here. You gotta start out with an olive.
All right. Good listening.
It's a good olive, Dave. You try one.
It is on though.
I know.
All right. Oh, he just interrupted us.
Hey, everybody! It's Brian and Dave, and we're back for more on the football farm. How you doing today, Dave?
Pretty terrific. How are you, Brian?
I'm excellent, Dave.
Okay, thanks for asking.
How are you, Dave?
So good.
Oh, I did that already.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you, how's your groin feeling today?
It's not bad. Just feeling it was a little bit tight.
Yeah?
I think it's just I didn't have enough warm down afterwards because I didn't.
Yeah, it was like immediately into the car.
I assumed I was going to have to come back on for maybe 5 or 10 minutes.
But I stole your spot.
Well, you were all angry, so you had to get back out there.
I don't want to get too far into it.
No.
Let's just say that the ball didn't move very well today. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Doesn't matter. It's Tuesday night. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's Tuesday night. We're drinking Foster's oil cans, ladies and gentlemen. Celebrated worldwide, brewed in the United States, founded in Australia.
Yeah.
Or so the can says.
It's good enough for Paul Hogan. It's good enough for us.
Exactly right. 25.4 fluid ounces of fun in a can. What do you think, Dave?
Well, I think we're already sort of trying to drag out the duration of this podcast.
There's not much to talk
There's
about.
not enough going on. It's all right. We'll just practice.
3 boring games to talk about. But we'll get there.
Yep.
So, what do you think about this Pokemon Go stuff? What's going on with that? I know you have it on your phone. You said it was research. I think you're trying to get to level 37.
Listen. When a cultural phenomenon, takes over America.
You should stand over here so that the mic
Oh,
can-
sorry. Well, I'm just saying, and it's free.
Yeah. Okay.
So just get it. I just got it. Had a look at it. Mm-hmm. Turns out it's a waste of time and it's for idiots. As I suspected before I got
I'm just
it.
going to pass these olives over here.
All right,
I'm going to keep moving things in your direction so you have an olive.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a piece of garbage is what it is.
Well, you showed me it. It's stupid. And our opponents tonight on Tuesday Night Rec League Outdoor Soccer, immediately after the game, just walked towards the pond and were like, "There's Pokemon over here." You're a grown adult. You're a human person that is between the age of 25 and 35, I would say.
Yeah, I would say so.
What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? I don't get it.
It's pretty stupid. I don't
Like
really
the
understand.
idea of it was to get people out of their homes and into the streets interacting, but
They're
really
already
what it
there.
does is just you're looking at your phone while you're
And
outside.
those people don't need it because they're already out of their homes playing football on a Tuesday night.
Exactly.
They've already succeeded. You don't need to.
That's not the demographic. And even, there shouldn't be a demographic. It's been out for a week. It's got more people on it than Twitter. What is going on in this world?
I don't buy that.
It's true. I've heard it twice today from 2 news sources.
Pikachu and the other one.
Pikachu and Pokemon.
And who gives a whatever.
Who gives a...
Oh, careful.
Careful.
iTunes. You never get on ESPN.
I forgot we're on iTunes now. I gotta keep it.
Sure.
No more work in blue.
How does it? Can you actually just get the explicit thing on it?
Yeah, you just click the
select
button.
it. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, I don't get it. We're grown humans. Can we just interact with each other without it? Because it's not really interaction if you're just staring at your phone. That's the point. That's the greater point. And I'm also not 7 years old.
No, it's also true. Culture.
Mm-hmm. So there was some soccer that was played over the weekend.
And last week, I guess.
And last week.
Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, right?
Yeah.
It was not interesting.
It really wasn't. It was the first. I can't even remember. It was the first game.
First was Wales-Portugal.
Wales-Portugal.
But I was reading, those articles that come out at the end, review of the tournament or whatever, and they were saying that Germany-France is one of the games of the tournament.
No, that's incorrect.
I don't think any of these games you're going to go back and watch on YouTube.
For me, the game of the tournament was Iceland-England.
Yeah, either that or the Wales-Belgium. Maybe.
Wales-Belgium was also very good. Yes.
But even then, wasn't that? I mean, it wasn't that. It was a combination of atmosphere and surprise. I mean, there wasn't like a particularly memorable.
Yeah, not a memorable moment. Yeah,
Well, I mean, Robson Canu was the moment, I suppose, right? You would think.
in that
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
But no, it's just a pretty.
Or maybe
dull
Ashley
tournament.
Williams just banging that header down
Well,
and sprinting towards the
Your
towards the
your
touchline.
Swan's vision is colouring your judgment of that a little bit, I think,
Yeah.
extensively.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Neil Taylor banging the goal against Russia was your moment of the tournament.
That's not even his moment of his life. I don't
Aside, I saw a thing today, and I might get the number slightly wrong. 67% of Swansea fans want Kingsley as left back for next season. Just saying, throwing it out there.
think. Yeah, because he's better.
Correct, and also Scottish.
Scottish.
Terrific.
Did you get that picture I sent you in the text? Of,
I did.
Of
With
the
his-
four
with
four
his
Scottish
twins.
lads. They're quadruplets.
Yeah. I didn't know what that was, and then I saw your tweet after him. Oh.
Yeah.
Was it Jay Fulton? Who are the other two?
Jay Fulton, and Adam King, I think is his name. Stephen Kingsley and Oliver McBurney.
Oh, that's right, McBurney. That's a great name.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, the semi-finals, we'll just do that because it's just I just want to be done with it.
Mm-hmm. I'm almost done with my Fosters.
All right, I was the fridge over there.
I was thirsty.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, but Portugal, Wales. There really wasn't anything between the teams. I thought they were both equally terrible.
The first half was quite uneventful.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Literally nothing happened.
No.
And
And they're
then-
right. And Wales didn't have their little Ramsey in there, and that probably had an effect.
That I think it definitely did. I think it definitely they weren't able to control the midfield as well because I thought Allen, I mean as he always does, tried his hardest, but he can only do so much.
Yeah, and if someone's going to break from midfield to support Bale, it's going to be Ramsey, and then you're asking either Andy King or
Yeah.
Allen to do it. And
It's not the same.
I mean,
Yeah.
I suppose King was more doing that. It was more.
Yeah, but he doesn't have that same dynamism
No.
that Ramsey can offer. I can't believe I just said that, but
He is quite good. It's
well, I mean, maybe in the right system he's good. In this Wales system, he's definitely very
yeah,
good.
again, Arsenal is a bit
He gets lost in the shuffle, I think. There,
superfluous.
his talents are surplus to requirements.
Yeah, and some days he sticks out on the right, and I don't know.
But yeah, not having him, and I also think not having Ben Davies offering service from the back line. That
He's a better distributor than
Yeah.
old Collins.
yeah,
Yeah,
and quicker. So he
Yeah.
offers some more athleticism
Yeah.
back there. But be that as it may, Ronaldo got his goal. A nice header.
he's a terrific header of the ball. I know,
No, he is.
like to
He
insult
definitely
him,
is.
but he just
It was so perfect.
yeah. Well, apart from that, yeah, I don't know.
Do you see that he had to do his celebration? He just had to do it.
Of course he
He
did.
gets mobbed in the corner by his guys. They finally all get off of him, and he's supposed to do the with his arms
Yeah,
extended
because
out.
you know, at that stage, 30 seconds after the goal, the initial surge of adrenaline's gone.
Yep,
So it's got, all right, let's do this for the photo,
yep,
Dick.
yep.
Well, we talked about Sturridge
He
doing that
always-
for England as well earlier.
The guys like that just know when the camera's on them, and everything is so plastic.
But I told you, because you didn't get here until right before, basically when the anthems were finishing to watch the game on Sunday.
Yeah.
And when he was lining up in the tunnel, and they put the camera on him, he just stared at it for 5 seconds and just kind of went like, a little bit of a nod.
Give
He
him
did
a
it-
little-
You get the what do you call that? It used to be the trout pout. What's it called now?
Duck lips.
Duck lips. Yeah. He kind of did that and did the quick flick of the head, like, all right. And just kind of thought, you're 31, come on. There's no excuse for that. And, I mean, some people would argue that he's better looking than you or I, but
I would say most people would say that. Maybe except for our wives.
we've got the wives on. So
Yeah.
well, actually, I don't think Rachel would be so bold as. She'd go, "Well, he looks fine to me." Shut up.
Yeah. Anyway,
But they probably deserve to win. Like, they had a good system.
they did, and they played it the whole tournament too. I mean, I guess minus the Hungary game, but
they
I mean, Jonathan Wilson had an article about it in the Guardian today about how that was the formula for this Euros was sit in, defend, and basically just counterattack.
Well, that's always it though. Unless you're Germany or Spain or whoever and have a lot of attacking options and that kind of thing. It's easier if you have 3 weeks with a bunch of players. They'll do the defense, and then presumably the guys up front will work it out themselves.
Well, and
on set pieces.
Was I reading it in Running the Pyramid? It was like the possession teams, like the best way to beat them is just let them have possession.
Well, yeah.
Just let them do it.
Well, that's how everyone beat Man United last season. Just go, all right, just
fine.
Yeah,
pass sideways. Yeah.
We'll just beat you 1-0 in a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nani gets that second crap goal though. Yeah.
I don't remember what happened there. I've already forgotten about it.
Ronaldo took a shot and he just stuck his leg out and just deflected off of it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much summed up the game.
It's just like, I just got this feeling of just kind of disappointment about the whole Euros. And I can't shake it off.
You weren't the only one that has disappointed from it, Dave.
I was just trying to think, like, what matches... like, because, we have a couple of beers on a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get YouTube on. Let's watch some old games. What if we're in 10 years' time? We'll probably still be doing it. Are we going to watch any Euro 2016 game?
We'll probably watch 1986 Denmark in the quarterfinal of the year. No, is that wrong?
Well, they were in the World Cup in '86.
Sorry, yeah, quarterfinal of the World Cup.
They got
wasn't
knocked out in the second round.
Right, but like I said,
you're thinking probably of their
84.
84. Yeah, they got in the Euros.
That's right. I couldn't remember what year the Euros.
World
were.
Cup '86. They were more of the kind of the darling of the tournament.
Yeah.
They beat West Germany, and they beat Uruguay like 6-0 or 6-1 or something. They just ruined them. They beat Scotland, obviously, and then in the next round they played Spain, and they were fancied to kind of just blitz them. They lost 5-1.
Yeah.
4 goals by Emilio Butragueno, the Vulture.
Well, that was kind of the thing with the Danes, was that they were brilliant in attack, but very porous in defense because of the way they played in attack.
Yeah, they just kind of went out there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'd appreciate someone playing like that now. But I was thinking like Euro 2000. There's endless games from that tournament I will watch back time and time again. Spain, Yugoslavia, Romania, England, Portugal.
It was still Yugoslavia back then?
Yeah. They'd lost, obviously, Croatia, Bosnia, Slovenia, Macedonia, but they were still... It was like Serbia and Montenegro, and I guess Kosovo as well. But they were still calling it Yugoslavia.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, they switched. Then they were Serbia, Montenegro.
They didn't teach that in my high school.
I learned it through football. They didn't teach it in mine either.
Because I remember we had to do a project my freshman year in geography class, and we did one on Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Yeah.
But maybe it was after 2000. Could have been. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. To continue.
I can't
There's
remember.
a little side.
But yeah, that game, yeah, England, Romania, England, Portugal, were good games. Netherlands, France, Netherlands, Italy, the greatest 0-0 of all time, as it's often described. The final was pretty good. Yeah, it was just everything was quite terrific. Most of the teams, were really interested in a lot of. So the old number 10, it was like the transition. They still had that kind of the playmaker in a lot of the teams as well. It was very exciting. There was a lot of goals.
I like a good playmaker.
Yeah. Well, Hadji was still there in his twilight. He was like 35 or something, and Portugal had Figo and Rui Costa on the same team, which is enjoyable. They all had those guys in there.
Oof.
That was the best French team as well.
Dave,
the post World Cup.
You've not shared these games with me.
Haven't you? Haven't I?
No.
Oh. I'm sorry. Well, Spain, Yugoslavia. You should watch it. Oh, it was very enjoyable.
I'm not doing anything Friday. You doing anything Friday? Oh, you are doing something Friday.
Yeah, I'm going to summer camp.
Maybe I'll just watch it on Friday.
Yeah.
Text me those games, and I will do research. And I'll come back next week with some information.
Yeah. Savo Milosevic is terrific, you were saying.
Savo Milosevic?
Oh, yeah.
It's a great name.
He was a big lad, a big unit up front.
I'm so glad you know this stuff.
Well, I've got to know something.
You're my teacher.
Thanks. Well, I probably screwed something up somewhere, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Second semifinal.
Better than the first one.
Yeah, I think so. I thought it was more entertaining.
Yeah, it was mostly Germany first half, and then...
It was all Germany in the first half, pretty much. You thought that they were going to score. It sure seemed like they were going to score. They just couldn't get it through.
I mean, I think that it's weird to say they might have missed Mario Gomez as well. He didn't expect to have to say that. But yeah, it was...
Well, I mean, if you don't have somebody to kind of bring everybody else into the attack and you're relying on your midfielders to try and find a crease to pass into, it makes it kind of difficult.